YouTube, and today I'm going to talk about top 10 Linux command that everyone should know. Let's start by having a folder called test in the desktop and then having a file called 5. To open the terminal first, let's right click here and then open in terminal. And the first command that I would like to show you is, let's first zoom in. Okay, so the first command that I would like to show you is pwd, and type pwd in. It's going to print the working directory, and as you can see, I'm right now in the test folder in the desktop. The second command, and this is very useful to know where are you right now. The second command that I will mix with is cd, and it's called change directory. The first thing is that when you change cd and ... you will go back one folder. So if you print this, if you enter this, you will see if I print my working directory right now, I'm in the desktop. I'm not anymore in the test folder. To go back, you type cd and then you type test, which is the folder name, and then as you can see, I'm back in the test folder. The second command that it's useful is cp, or copy. To copy the file, which is 5, what we need to do is cp and then the name of the file and then the name of the new file. Let's enter, and after that you will see that there is a copy of 5 called 6. If you do the same thing, but instead of copying we do move, and move is mv. To do this is mv, and then move as well can change the name of the file. So let's say I don't want to name it 5 anymore, I would like to change it to 7. So what we can do is put 5 to 7, and then you will see that it has moved 5 to 7. Another useful command is ls. ls shows what's in the file, and what I really like about ls is the addition of al, and what this does is show you more details about this folder. Like for example, you have a file called 7, and you have read write permission and read write permission and read for others, and you can see as well who's the owner of the file and which group is it in, and how much size is it, and it's over here is 0 because it's empty. So if you open it, you'll find that it's empty. Okay, to know the options in ls, a useful command should be man. Man is manual, and it's very important to understand when to use man, because sometimes you don't know, you don't remember the command, what's the option that you have. So over here I can type man ls, and then it will show me a whole bunch of manual that you can read and see what other options. Like for example, over here we do have a, which I have used, which means all. Do not ignore entries starting with dot, which means that show all the files including the hidden files. And if you go down, you will see the L, and there are so many options that sometimes you just need to use the manual. You don't need to remember all the options that you have. So L, use a long listing format. To quit, you just press Q and then you are back. And man is useful for the others command as well. Let's do remove file. To remove a file, we type rm from remove, and let's say I want to remove folder 6, file 6, sorry. And then after that you press ls again, you find that 6 has been deleted, and if you see here, there is no file called 6 anymore. Let's say I would like to go back, or I would like to see what's in the file. Let's say that this file has some, this is a C file for example, so it has int main. So there's something over here. Let's save it and then go back, so it's not empty anymore. And to see what's inside the file from the command line, there is a very useful command called cat. So we do cat 7, which is the name of the file, press, and you will see this is what's inside the file right now. Another command that we might use is to remove a directory, so, or to make a directory and then remove it. So let's make a directory, and mkdir, which is make directory, let's call it test, and you can tell that we have a test over here folder. And to remove a folder, you do rm dir and then test, and it has been removed. But an important aspect over here is that, let's say I would like to remove this whole, which is the last command I will teach you right now, which is, let's go back, and right now I do have the test file, and I would like to remove it all together. So let's first close it, and then if I type rm dir and try to remove test as before, it's not gonna happen, because remove directory only remove empty folders or empty directories. If we would like to remove it, we should have rm, which we have used before. But instead of typing rm, because if you type rm test, it's not gonna happen again. The thing is, you need to remember to do rm r, which is recursive, and then test, and this will remove the whole folder. And if we check right now, we don't have any folder. And this is the top 10 commands. I hope that was useful. Like I said, it's not difficult, just play with it, and if you don't know, use the manual. For example, if I don't know what rm do, I could just man rm, and it's gonna give me all the options. And thanks for watching, and I hope that was useful for you.